have a set of play food that you might have similar items in your house, and I'm going to model some different initial play movements and ideas that you would want to practice with your child before you start to put them together in an imaginative play scenario. So some examples might be reaching into a larger container, taking out a smaller item, and can they put one on each plate? Another example would be pulling apart 2 cups that are stacked and holding 1 cup while they pretend to pour. Cupcakes that come in and out of the wrapper, and play food that has different pieces Velcroed together, so you'll need to hold one and use the knife to separate the pieces. And then finally, taking items from a larger serving container and putting them out on the plates. So here's a sample play script that you might do with your child with their teddy friend who has come for a picnic. First, we're going to cut the apple with a knife and then serve each person an apple. Then we're going to put each cupcake in the wrapper and serve each person a cupcake. Then we're going to give each person a cup and pretend to pour the milk. And finally, we'll give each person a fork and then pretend to eat. You might choose a few less steps or a few more depending on where your child is, but then keep in mind that that same order in which you demonstrated things is going to be the way that you're going to keep playing this set until your child has really learned it and can play this same format in the same steps without any help before you begin to vary it. I'm now going to show that same play script, but with narration, so you can model different things for your child that they can say as they're playing. And keep in mind that if you're playing just with your child versus with a doll or a teddy bear versus with another family member, you're going to change that language a little bit, and you're going to change the play just slightly to incorporate the social dynamics with the live person versus the doll. Oh, it's time to have a picnic. Here's an apple for you and an apple for me. Oh, these cupcakes look so yummy. Here you go. Oh, would you like some milk? I'm going to have some too. And here's your fork. Eat up, it's good. So that would be a sample script that you might teach your child to use with some variety with a doll. But if, say, this is Dad instead of the doll, you might model how to hand Dad the food instead of putting it right on the plate, or waiting for Dad to put his hand out to take the item, and also incorporating some response from Dad, whereas the doll isn't going to talk, so that there's just a little bit of variety while still following the same general script.